Good afternoon, dear participants. I am Padmini. In this live session, we are going to discuss subject-verb agreement. It's my request, please join first so we can start the class at the earliest. At the outset of my class, it's my sincere request to all my dearest viewers to write down all the important points which we are going to discuss in this class, because it is very important for all sorts of examinations like your competitive examination, academic examination, like your civil service examinations also. Let's go to the topic subject-verb agreement. So you can see two sentences on this board. A child is writing a letter. Children are writing letters. First sentence, a child is writing. Here subject is singular. It takes the singular verb is writing. In second sentence, children is the plural form of child. So it is the plural subject. So it takes the plural verb like are writing. From these two sentences we can understand. If the subject is singular, it takes the singular verb. If the subject is plural, it takes the plural verb. This is only known as the subject-verb agreement. First person like I, we, second person you, and third person the plural form they always take the base form of the verb in simple present tense. But the third person singular number, they always take the singular verbs, which is also known as the ace form. For example, I go to school. But when I will use here he, she or it, then he goes to school. So here also we can see the difference between these two. This is also known as the subject-verb agreement. In this part of grammar, subject-verb agreement, we need to follow different kinds of rules. So let us discuss. Rule number 1. The verb changes depending on whether the subject is the singular or plural. As we have discussed, I go to school but he goes to school. Here, he is the singular verb, that is the reason it takes the singular verb. The same way, I is the pronoun, or we can say which always takes the plural form, like I go to school and he goes to school. Ram is going to market. They are going to market. Here Ram is going to market. Ram, it is singular noun, so it takes the singular verb each. They is the plural and it takes the plural verb are. They are. This is the subject-verb agreement. Based on this rule, we are going to solve two questions. Okay? Let's see the board. Our dog days on our bed. In bracket given, sleeps. Our dogs days on our bed. In brackets, sleeps given. So I want the answers from you people in the comment box. Okay? Okay, so let us see the answer. Our dog days on our bed. Here dog is the singular subject, so it takes the singular verb. So obviously it will take sleeps. Our dog sleeps on our bed. Our dogs, it is plural, so obviously it will take the plural verb, that is sleep. Our dogs sleep on our bed. Okay, let's go to rule number 2. Two or more singular subjects joined by and take a plural verb. So for example, the goat and the hen are in the farmyard. The goat and the hen are in the farmyard. So the goat and hen, the two animals. So the two animals or two subjects when we join with the help of the conjunction and. So what we will use here? We will use here the plural verb. So what we have used here? Are we have used here. The same way, the another example, the philosopher and the writer are dead. The philosopher and the writer are dead. Here we are talking about two persons, the philosopher, the writer. So it will take the plural verb, that is are. The philosopher and the writer are dead. Here we can say one exceptional here. What is the exceptional here? Sometimes two subjects are regarded as presenting one idea and then the verb is singular. Like bread and butter. This my favorite breakfast. Bread and butter, this my favorite breakfast. Here bread without butter we are not going to take. So in this case, bread and butter is a wholesome food, or we can say it gives one idea or one thing. So it will take the singular verb like bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. The same way, snakes and ladder. Snakes and ladder is a very enjoyable board game. So based on this, but here the same way I can give you another example. I said the professor or the philosopher and the writer are dead, I have given. So when I used here the in the second subject, before the second subject I have used the article the. It makes a lot of difference. If I will cut the second the professor and writer, then what will happen? The professor and writer is dead. Why? Because the article, it makes a difference. When in the second subject or before the second subject, we are not using the article the, means it tells about a single person. And it will take the singular subject is the professor and writer is dead. But the professor and the writer are dead.
Excellent.
Based on this group, we are going to discuss two questions. Okay? And I want the answers from you in this comment section. Slow and steady, dash the rest. Slow and steady, dash the rest. And bracket given, wins. Bread and butter, dash my favorite breakfast. Each or are given in the bracket. Ram and Harry, dash at the mall. Each and are given. So second one, already I have told the answer, that is bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. So let's discuss slow and steady, dash the rest. So in bracket what given? Win and wins. So slow and steady gives us one idea. Yes. So what we will use here? We will use here the singular verb. What is that? Wins. Slow and steady wins the race. The same way, Ram and Hari, days at the mall. In bracket given each and are. Ram and Hari. Here we are talking about two persons. So it is plural. So what it will take? It will take the plural form of the verb. So what will be the answer? Yes, are. Ram and Hari are at the mall. जेहेतु किसी ओडिया स्टूडेंट आम सहित जोड़ी होती से किसी ओडिया रे कहबा भी चेष्टा करेंगे। सो लेट्स गो टू द रूल नंबर 3. So when two subjects are joined with either or, neither nor, not only but also, or, we'll take the singular verb or the verbs agrees with the nearer subject. So for example, either Mohan or Rahan is present. Either Mohan or Rahan is present. Like that. In second example, neither the teachers nor the principal has come. Neither the teachers nor the principal has come. So in first sentence, in the second sentence, what I will do? I will change the subject. Neither the principal nor the teachers have come. So we can see the difference in these two sentences. So in first sentences, neither the teachers nor the principal has come, because the principal is the singular subject and the verb is nearer to the singular subject. So it will take the singular verb like has. But in second sentences, neither the principal nor the teachers have come, because the teachers are the plural form. So it will take the plural verb only. And what it takes? It takes have. So neither the principal nor the teachers have come. So here we can get the difference between these two sentences. Not only his mother, but also his sisters have come. The same rule we can apply here when we will use in a sentence not only but also. A tiger or a leopard is coming. The tiger or a leopard is coming. So when we connect two subjects with the help of either or, neither nor, not only but also, or, so the verb always agrees with the subject which is nearer to it. So based on this, we will solve two questions, and I need the answers from you in this comment section. So number 1 question. Neither the lyric nor the music has been written yet. The option is has, have. Second question. Either Rohit or Gopal dash where the notebooks are. Option is no and knows. So এই দুইটা কোশ্চেন রে ফার্স্ট কোশ্চেন হচ্ছে neither the lyric nor the music has been written yet. So what we will use here? We will use the singular verb we will use here. So what option is has and have? Obviously we will use here has. So what will be the answer? Neither the lyric nor the music has been written yet. तापर हमें second question को जिबा either Rohit or Gopal. So here also we are talking about the two persons and Gopal. Gopal is also singular. When we join the two subjects with the help of either or, so the verb agrees with the second subject. So Gopal is also singular here. So what we will use? Either Rohit or Gopal knows where the notebooks are. So let's discuss rule number 4. When two subjects are connected by as well as, the verb agrees with the first subject. So for example, the students as well as their teacher dash here. So here, as I said, when the two subjects are connected by as well as, then the verb agrees with the first subject. So which is the first subject here? Is here the students is the first subjects. So the verb agrees with the first subject. The first subject is plural. So here we will use the plural form of the verb. And what is are here? The students as well as their teacher are here. So based on this, we will solve two questions. And I need the answers from you people in this comment section. Okay? So first question. Ram as well as his friend. Ram as well as his friend Days won the prize. The option is has and have. Ram as well as his friend Days won the prize. So option is has and have. So if the two subjects connected by as well as, then we will follow or the verb follows the first subject. The first subject is Ram and it's singular. So what we will take here? We will take here Ram as well as his friend has won the prize. Ram's friend as well as Ram is going on a picnic. Option each are given. So Ram's friend, it is plural. So when we connect two subjects with the help of as well as, it agrees with the first subject. The first subject is plural here. So the verb will be plural. So Ram's friends as well as Ram are going on a picnic. Point to be noted. Not only as well as. When the two subjects are connected by, along with, together with, the verbs agrees with the first subject. The rule number 5. When we use indefinite pronouns as subjects like everyone, someone, everybody, somebody, no one, anyone, each one, either, neither, the verb is singular. How, for example, each one needs an umbrella in this rainy season. Each one needs an umbrella in this rainy season. So when we use each one as the subject, the verbs agrees with it. And it always takes the singular form of the verb. Like, each one needs an umbrella in this rainy season. Like, either door opens into the auditorium. Either doors opens into the auditorium. So these indefinite pronouns like somebody, someone, no one, anyone, each one, they always take the singular verbs with it. So based on this, we will discuss two questions and I want answers from you people in this comment section. So let's read. Each of these substances is found in India. Options each and are. And number 2, everyone dash in bracket given thinks think. Being an actor dash eg. Option is each are. So first one, each of these substances is found in India. When the subject is each, then what will happen? The verb will be singular. So each of these substances is found in India. And the second sentence, everyone, it takes always the singular verb. So everyone thinks, being an actor is eg. Okay. So आमे रूल नंबर 6 को बर्तमान जिबा किछि स्पेशल वर्ड अछि जोडा कि सबु बेले प्लूरल वर्ब ही नबो आउ किछि सेमति स्पेशल वर्ड अछि जोडा कि लागु थबो प्लूरल बढिया किंतु से नबो सिंगुलर वर्ब. So let's discuss. There are specific nouns like jeans, scissors, pants, trousers, glasses. They always take the plural verb. For example, these scissors, they's new. These scissors are new. Because scissors, it always takes the plural form of the verb. On the other hand, some nouns are there. They always go with the singular verbs, though they seem plural, like news, mathematics, gymnastic, athletics, politics, statistics, physics, phonetics. Based on this, means most of the time you will get questions in your examination. Like mathematics, that's my favorite subject. And option is or are. Then what will be the answers? Though mathematics टा कौन लगुची प्लूराल भलिया लगुची किंतु एठी सबु बळे सिंगुलर वर्ब भी यूज हबो. सो मैथमेटिक्स इज माय फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट्स. सो आकु बेस करके दुईटा क्वेश्चन हमें सॉल्व करबा. आ कमेंट रे मु चाहे मो व्यूअर्स मानकर आंसर्स. ओके, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, दोस ट्राउजर्स days too tight for me. Those trousers days too tight for me. And another, my glasses days to be changed. In bracket, needs. So we'll discuss the first one discussion kariba. Those trousers, it always takes the plural verb. So what will happen? Those trousers are too tight for me. But in second sentence, the same thing. My glasses also always take the plural verb. Then what will happen? My glasses need to be changed. But when given days, news is correct. The news days correct. So what will happen? The news is correct. Physics days a difficult subject. And option here is are. So physics, though it seems plural, but it always take the singular verb. So what will happen? Physics is a difficult subject. So next go to our next rule, that is rule number 7. We use singular verb with the units of measurement, time, money and distance. How? 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees days too much to pay for it. 10,000 rupees days too much to pay for it. So 10,000 rupees is the measurement of money. So what we will use here? We will use here the singular verb. So 10,000 rupees is too much to pay for it. The same. So based on this, we will discuss the two other exercises and I need the answers from you. So 8 hours of words. 8 hours of words. That's the rule here. Option is or are. 8 hours of words. That's the rule here. So this is the measurement of time. So we will take the singular verb. So what will happen? 8 hours of work is the rule here. So आमे जेतबेले टाइम को मनी डिस्टेंस विषय कहिबा से सबु बेले सिंगुलर वर्ब ही नबो. जेंति 2 kilos of apples. 2 kilos of apples days been ordered. Has or have? The 2 kilos of apples has been ordered. Because when we take measurement, then what we will use? We will use the singular form of the verb. So the 2 kilos of apples has been ordered. Like 10 kilometers. 10 kilometers days too far to walk. Is or are option. So what we will use here? 10 kilometers is too far to walk. So mind it. We use the singular verb with units of measurement, time, money and distance. So next ame jiba amara next rule ko rule number 8. There takes a singular or plural verb according to the number of the real subject. Means how? There is a table in my room. There is a table in my room, but there are some tables in the classroom. So there depends upon the subject. If the subject is singular, then it will take the singular verb. But when the subject is plural, it will take the plural verb. So there is a table. Table is singular. So there is a table. But there are some tables. So some tables are plural. So we will use here the plural form of the verb. There are some tables in the room. There is a table in the room. So based on this rule, we will discuss two questions. And I need the answers from you people in this comment section. There's a small shop at the corner long ago. There's a small shop at this corner long ago. There's problems that cannot be solved easily. So the first question, there's a small shop at the corner long ago. In bracket, was or were given. So there a small shop. So it is singular. So obviously we will use the singular form of the verb here. So there was a small shop at the corner long ago. And in the second one, there's problems given. So problems is the plural subject. So what we will use? The plural form what we will use. So what is the option here? Each and are the options. So there are problems that cannot be solved easily. Okay. Let's go to the next rule. That is one of plus plural noun plus singular verb. Means one of, it always takes a plural noun, but it always takes a singular verb. For example, one of the girls is absent. So one of the girls is plural. That's the reason one of plus plural noun plus singular verb. So one of the girls is absent. One of them has done it. So based on this, we will discuss two questions only. Okay? I need the answers from you. One of my friends, there's a doctor. Option here is are. So one of my friends obviously is a doctor. The same way, one of my friends in bracket given has or have gone to France. So one of my friends has gone to France. So remember, one of plus plural noun plus singular verb. Next, go to the rule number 10. Like indefinite pronouns, both, few, many, several is plural and it takes always a plural verb. For example, few people have attended the party. Few people have attended the party. So few, many, several, they always take a plural verb with them. Based on this, we will discuss two questions. Like, many people, days come. Option, has, have. Another question, several friends, days phoned me. Option, has, have. The first question, many people. So, many. So, it takes plural verb. So, what will happen? Many people have come. The same way, several friends have phoned me. Okay. Next, go to the rule number 11. तो ये रूल नंबर 11 रे आमे जानिबा किछि वर्ड जोटा कि अनकाउंटेबल नाउन सहित यूज हबो किंतु सिंगुलर वर्ड भी लागेबो. फॉर एग्जांपल, ए गुड डील ऑफ किंबा ए ग्रेट डील ऑफ प्लस अनकाउंटेबल नाउन प्लस सिंगुलर वर्ब. For example, a great deal of time was spent. A great deal of time was spent. Simply a great deal of time. A great deal of time, a great deal of, and time is what? Time is uncountable noun. But the verb is singular here. So we have used here was. So based on this, one question we will discuss here. What is that? And I need the answers in this comment section. A good deal of money. A good deal of money they saved. So in bracket, has or have. So which is the correct answer? A good deal of money has saved. Mind it. A good deal of or a great deal of plus uncountable noun plus singular verb. Next, we will go to rule number 12. The number of, it is a phrase, the number of takes a singular verb. For example, the number of candidates, days very small today. So the number of candidates, days very small today. So as I said, the number of is a phrase and it always takes a singular verb. So what will be the answer here? The number of candidates is very small today. The same way, the number of books in the library is 1000. So the number of books in the library is 1000. So the number of, if it is there in a sentence, then it always takes the singular verb. So what will happen here? The number of books in the library is 1000. Okay? जानी रख the number of होची गोटे फ्रेज और जेते बेले आमे ए फ्रेज यूज करिकी सेंटेंस गढ़िबा सेटा सबु बेले सिंगुलर वर्ब ही नबो जेमती फर्स्ट रे मु कहिथिली ए गुड डील ग्रेट डील अनकाउंटेबल नाउन नबो और सिंगुलर वर्ब ही नबो सेही परी द नंबर ऑफ फ्रेज जदी अछि एटा सबु बेले सिंगुलर वर्ब ही नबो. So next we'll go to the rule number 13. Many a plus singular noun plus singular verb. So many a book has been brought. So many a, when we used in a sentence, the subject will be singular. The subject here book. Many a book. And it takes the singular verb also. So many a book has been brought. Many a माने कौन? Many a book means many books. जमती many a girl माने बहुत गुड़ाए झियो जदि बहुत गुड़ाए बही. Many a रो अर्थ होची बहुत गुड़ाए. Got it? So now we will discuss two questions here. I want the answers from you because it is the easiest part of the subject verb agreement. Like many a boy days attended the class. Many a boy days attended the class. I want the answer in this comment section. So what will be the answer here? An option is given had, have. So obviously many a, when the sentence starts with many a, we will use the singular subject at the same time the singular verb. Then what is the answer here? Many a boy has attended the class. Which parla? Many a ro artho hochi bahut gudaye. So next go to the rule number 14. So a lot of, lots of, the rest of, all of, some of, most of, half of plus countable plural nouns or uncountable nouns plus plural verbs and singular verbs. For example, a lot of my students are coming. A lot of my students are coming. So my students is the plural countable noun. So what I used here? I used here the plural verbs. a lot of my students are coming. So are coming, are is the plural form. But we will take an uncountable noun. For example, a lot of time. A lot of time. Time is what? Time is an uncountable noun. So a lot of time has been wasted. So mind it. A lot of, lots of, the rest of, some of, most of, half of. If they take the countable plural noun with them, they will take the plural verbs with them. If these phrase, they will take the uncountable nouns with them, they will take the singular verbs with them. As I gave the example, all of my students are coming. At the same time, a lot of time has been wasted. So based on this, we will discuss 2 questions and I want the answers in this comment section. Okay? A lot of students, they is interested in the program. And option here, each are. What will be the answer? A lot of students. So a lot of, it takes the countable plural verbs, plural a noun. So what we will use here? The plural verb we will use. Then what we will use? We will use here are. A lot of students are interested in this program. And another one, the rest of the money. The rest of the money they saved. And option here is was and were. So the rest of the money is uncountable noun. If you have doubt in countable and uncountable nouns, then you can refer to my video. Already I have uploaded in this YouTube about countable and uncountable noun. So money is an uncountable noun. So what will be the answer here? The rest of the money was saved. So let us conclude this discussion with these points. Okay? Cattle, clergy, livestock, people, police and vermin do not end in s, but are always plural and always take a plural verb. For example, the police are, the people are, the clergy are, cattle are. Means they always take the plural form of the verb. For example, cattle are raging in the field. So, for example, in the brackets given is or are, then what we will choose here? So, if cattle is there, the cattle are raging. Based on this, I want to ask one question only. For example, police days patrolling the streets. Police days patrolling the streets. So, in bracket given are and is. So, which will be the correct answer here? Police are patrolling the streets. So, I hope you have understood this. As you know, this is the most important chapter in English grammar we can say. Because by knowing this subject-verb agreement, we can form the sentences correctly. I hope you understood this. And thanks my participants.